Or do you want that extra mobility? That, and of course, I also have different things, right? If I go to what would be my focus mode, basically, here. Look at that. That's a nice hit, ain't it? I also love the design of this monster. Like, holy crap, dude. This is so cool. So the main difference for like the bow guns, as well as like the focus modes you're seeing here, I could either be shooting regular ammo of like my normal whenever I'm basically in my focus mode, or depending on bow gun, I can also change it to a specific time. So I could be using it for spread ammo, that's shotgun blast, for instance. Well. Oh no, my stream is kind of cutting in and out. I am seeing that, Crimson. So, not just you, unfortunately. I wish this will be released on YouTube, but then again, I don't think many people will want to watch this on YouTube. I'm gonna just be real, Chief. Let me show. If I went into the focus mode again, and change it to my spread ammo. Look at that. Yeah, I can shoot multiple times in a row with my spread if I want to then. Because each one has its own little bar that I have to reload on the... I still have to reload it normal, but it is from my special little burst slot, basically, or so. What a nice break. Pierce does seem to take longer to reload on this gun here. That might just be normal gaming for now. Got your quick one taps and then your focus mode. Yeah, and for this. Also, the big thing to note as well for you, Crimson, if you do want to play the bow guns or whatever, different guns will not only have different ammo types, but also different reroll, different attributes, of course, when it comes to it for, you know, what elemental stuff that they have, and also might have different reload speeds, different variation in how far the spread is of your shots and everything like that. So that's stuff to consider as you keep playing on. Actually, on my Seki ret, did I swap to the bow to show it up? Swap me to the bow? Oh wait, do I have the heavy bow gun? By accident, still? I might. Yeah, I still have the other bow gun. Oopsie. I mean, it's not the biggest issue in the world, but that is... I thought I had the bow equipped. Oh well. Oh, back to heavy bow gun gaming then, huh? Good thing I should say too, though, as you're kind of seeing here, is that depending on... Well, I'd say if you poison like a monster once, for instance, you're going to see here that it's going to take more to poison them again. So, while I got it off in my first shots the last time, I didn't get a poison proc off this time. Guess I need to just change my mode real quick here. Hey, Chief. And if I destroy that wound real quick? Lovely. And then this one right here, this bow gun, for my focus mode, it's a start machine gun fire. Because it gave me the default bow gun, opposed to the one I've crafted. Which is still fine. You're seeing already, I just tried, this is still fine enough dichotomy for you to see, Crimson, how different the two bow gun types are for both the damage range and how much mobility they have. Because you see, I'm a lot more rooted closer to the ground in my movement. Or I say, I mean, it's not that I'm moving up in the air, but my point when it comes to it is, like, you can see, I am moving way slower then, when it comes to it then. So I actually have to, you know, be a lot more picky-choosy with when I do choose to engage or not. Okay, that's some wounds I could probably target, right? Nice. Hey, why is my machine gun not constantly firing? Thank you. Thank you for the shock trap as well. Actually, do I have any trained stuff on me here? No, I do not. Alright. Just go inside then. You dastard, you. I have full focus gauge, so I might as well spend. That's a few wounds made, so once I get the chance, I need to pinpoint it. Nice. Ah, that's a whiff. Nice! I love the wound. I love the focus mode. Now that I'm like keen into it more. I mean, granted, you know, I'm having an easier time getting to pinpoint because I'm playing a bow gun. But, you know, it's a little bit more intuitive for me to be able to, and also after, you know, since I don't have to go through that weird binding, the weird binding of my key for melee compared to where I can just shoot it with my focus attack for my guns here, to be able to have another way to stagger the monster when it comes to it overall. That is so nice. Alright, I just have to show off the bow for this coming quest then. Smile.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's return to base camp.
My stream has crashed yet another time. Honestly, it might be better just for me to end it off here then, in that case, rather. I might just keep the recording going for YouTube, because I'm seeing I'm dropping 40% frames, and I'm down to 300 kilobytes per second.
I owe you, Hunter.
Oh my goodness gracious! Holy crap! If that isn't indicative of how the graphics are. I know we've seen Polygon Hunter already, but that is actually Resident Evil 1 enemy graphics right there. Oh my goodness.
Eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
Nata will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest.
Hunter, borrow you a sec? Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that it's a... Here.
If I can't make a better bow. and make a bow. A treads. Headshot. In the fourth shot onwards, otherwise we have ballistics, which is wind drain. Let's just go with base.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Nice and new. Whip it as our primary. And can I fast travel to the pop-up camp? I can. Love it.
Something's going on at the camp. Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong...
I'm sorry, I'm just soaking this cutscene in.
You okay? My baby! Do whatever they say! Let's follow them. I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so. Got more of them over there? They're gathering honey. First, ours. You respect. I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Leandro duodecima groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too. Look at that. They're everywhere. And they've got friends. Well, that looks fun.
After eating the camper's pet, well, to be fair, there's always been wild, so like for your lore, Palitos are the cat-like feline creatures that have always been, you know, our lovely little companions that are our hunting partners, and for the first time ever, they can talk in this game. As you can see, or talk English rather than just purring and all. There's always been wild lynxes, Lunians, anything like that or so, and other monster hunters, so this is, I guess, our way of getting to see them around. They are interactable with the ecology of it.
Hey, look at them. They're foraging for mushrooms. They really get around. Really get around. Here we are. Yay! Oh, this is beautiful.
Here, Con.
Up, up,
Might just have to pause this, honestly, all things considered, because I only have like 20 left before I gotta get ready for work. We'll see.
You come too. You come too. I guess we go in here.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humble. I mean, this forest belongs to us Wudwuds.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet, it feels so
Usually before, for your side comes in, you just hear like meows and purrs, but like any RPG, it's like, you know, it's understood basically. Like, we'd see it in parentheses enough.
Claim it as triple. But we make dealers. Oh, its pink fur is big stylish. Chase away big menace.
A pink fur. You think it's a Congalala? Sounds like we've
Oh
got our...
no. This is a monster that a lot of people, I remember, saw back in the Dual Blades trailer for this game. Kongalalas are big, bad monkeys who literally have an attack to fart on you. That attack makes you stinky, which means you have to use deodorant to wipe the status effect. Otherwise, while you're stinky, basically, you can't heal.
What's a tribooty?
Monster Hunter monsters are wonderful creatures.
You know, payment for us to be here.
No, I want the mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms. Thank you. Hey, back up.
Do you hear that? Something snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
I didn't get more bombs, did I?
There it is.
Yep. Welcome to the Congo. What fun. Is that a screen effect? Okay, no, they're just being entranced by the pink fur. They're gonna wake him! I don't know about that. Alright, here we go, Chief. Yep, here we go. Yeah, when I said he fights on people, I'm not kidding. I need deodorant right now.
Use a deodorant, stat!
Yeah, where's my deodorant? I need my Cetria and my deodorant right now, please. There's deodorant. Lovely. Let me swap to it. Let me use it, because I want to be able to heal. Alright, so it comes to the bow here. the way that you do this here is that way you can either just like let rip. It's like, you know, it's like when you aim, first and foremost, you have infinite arrows. It's like bows have 3 stages of charge basically, so you can just let rip as you see. Or you can rather just wait until you can see here, kind of like the little trace, the little reticle lights up. It's exactly so. Trying to clear up. We've got more baddies near us. Main thing with the bow is that you have immense mobility compared to, because your side steps allow you to immediately get a charge level, as you're seeing here. So I'm getting to retain my charge and keep moving, but it will use my stamina gauge, which I really haven't been interacting with as much, technically. I say technically, necessarily or so as much. Because as opposed to where I really wasn't having stamina problems for my other weapons, the bow here, you're seeing, I'm absolutely going to be grinding through this, constantly get as much damage as I can at any and all times. I also need to eat a ration to refill. That's here. I'll light them up real quick. Mistake. Out of range, but you're seeing here, as I dodge or so, I have more of I can still hold on to my charge level, because you can see here I can charge up to twice, and I can keep chaining shots like this or so. So it is probably the most I would say, like, yeah, the most creatively mobile, because there's a lot of really cool ways that you can interact with things or so, with your own movement and everything like that or so, alongside being able to change how you want to run the battle. Main thing here too is that you see I have now equipped my power coating, so I have 10 shots of basically more powerful shots when it comes to it overall. Not the belly.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
And then at least for the power side of things, as you're seeing here, I can spend my power bar basically to either prepare my different coatings when it comes to it, for instance. As opposed to potentially carrying coatings, I could either have it either set up, or that is using part of my gauge basically to do so, which is new in wilds. And the coatings are basically your ammo types or so. Power is just more damage, poison is going to do exactly what you expect out of it. Well, oh, look at the swashberries. You said you're at. You're seeing here, I'm absolutely gonna keep using my mobility to avoid getting farted on any capacity that I can. That, and you saw I even got a charge. I even got a nice reflex dodge there to perfectly dodge, and I am staying as far away from the sticky ass breath as I can. I also still haven't been able to poison him yet. Now, there's also different shots that I haven't shown off yet, so you've seen here. I could do like a follow-up, like this or so. So, an arch shot is what it's called, because that is just one shot after another, kind of like that little spread pattern. Or also even have different ways to like do like a cluster bomb basically on top or so. Like if you'll see. Okay, that's not if you'll see, but I'm trying to work on it here, Chief.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
don't have any stamina, so I'm just gonna want to stay to the side for the moment here. The big thing there that you saw from my little evasion is that I was able to is that I was able to get some stamina back on it, and that's the new main conceit that you're gonna get out of the bow here when it comes to wilds. Is that you want to be aggressive, because this used to be a mechanic in a previous game, Generations, to where if you evaded into it, I think it was Adept style, or evaded into a monster, you had additional iframes and you could do a special follow-up attack. Whereas here now, this is something more invoked for the bow, because that is, you know, when you're gonna have stamina problems, you're instead now incentivized to try to make the most use out of that instead. Of be more aggressive, use that additional ranged mobility that you have with it. You've seen here, this would be kind of like that large, that art shot that I was talking about, to where the monster standing still or so could maybe rain down arrows on them. Refresh slots to give you more stamina routes to keep your uptime better. Exactly so. So you can play either very defensively, like I've been doing so the entire time, and just like staying farther away, or you can play a lot more offensively and really move up into their face. And especially with your seeing how you can exactly so get away with a lot more stupid stuff if you want to. It does work to either extent, however you want to do things. Good flash player. You see here for the focus attack, I'm trying to lock onto those wounds so I can break them. Tried to evade into it, but I think I was a little off in my timing there. The bow isn't the best for breaking wounds? No, not necessarily. You're seeing there, right there. I have kind of like the tracking shot, so it's kind of like the focus modes whenever it comes to it from like GTA or Red Dead Redemption. You want to put it in that way. I can walk onto it. It's just, you know, I just haven't really been able to do as much. This is still a completely new style of bow, I will have to say. I didn't have stamina to evade out of that. Oh, thank you, Defender Meal. I should have released that actually when he was underneath it. He still got poisoned either way, so we are fine. See here, whenever he does have a wound exposed, I can spend my shots on that exactly, my shift shot, to try to lock onto it, and then that's how I'm gonna be making use of the wound damage. Because this is the end game that I want to get to the bow combo to win. Yes, look at those rain of arrows. Look at all those wounds, baby. Look at that damage profile. Ah, lovely. So if you want your answer to the wounds problem right there, Crimson, no, I just haven't been able to actually make many yet. I'm getting my feet bat wet on the bow style. Oh, I'm poisoned. Ah, crap. Woo! Good dive. Oh, it's nice. They tell you actually how long poison's gonna be taking now. Also, I used a Nullberry, which is not what I need for that. I need Antitoxin. Secretary would have, but the poison's almost over anyway, so we're fine. How did I not get poison there? Hello? I mean, I'm not complaining necessarily. I'm just surprised. Here, you dastard. I wish I had a trap for you. I pressed R to put more coatings instead of space to evade. Got it. Get me out of the way. There goes a Mentor Potion, unfortunate. Oh, nice. Alright, fair enough then. I will take that. But you're seeing how the bow, like, I am definitely not the most proficient. I'm better with the bow guns than the bow itself. But you're seeing how much more varied and how much more active you have a role as a bow player when it comes to even just starting with the base kit, as you're seeing, Crimson. I know a lot of people really appreciate the bow for faster runs. When it comes to like the ranged weapons, heavy bow gun especially has like some of the fastest when it comes to like arena clears, so that could be like the challenge mode, like preset loadouts and all. That's something really cool to try out if you want to, but very much so. I enjoy those stuff. Now, at least for now, once we get back and save, I am gonna end off stream, so I got to work. Probably gonna chill in my Discord, play later then. Smile. Go see how things go.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's report back to the Wetwoods.
I heard all about your great...
Can we have our puny...
But of course...
Now set up my pop-up camps. Because the main thing about it is that I don't want to go back to base camp at all times when it comes to it. Because then I have to keep traveling that 100, 200 miles distance or so. So pop-up camps are exactly the way that you start exploring more towns and are incentivized. Because there's about 4 or 5 in each area or so, which lets you fast travel between them in case you need to restock, resupply, or just get to another area really quick.
Oh, now that base camp is up, it might be good to see it.
And side missions are how we're going to be able to discover more or get the supplies needed. Set those up. Lovely. Alright. Now, though, save my progress.
Time for a quick
I will go ahead. I'm going to save again just for safety, but I'm going to go ahead and quit the game for now. So thank you everybody for joining. Wow, my frames immediately shot up as I ended. At least for now, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy. Everyone always at your service now. Thank you everybody for joining on for this wonderful stream once again. Thank you everybody for coming on for seeing Monster Wilds working. I'm probably just going to stream in Discord afterwards just to see how things go. And just chill overall. Thank you everybody for all the fun, all the love. and for joining me on an afternoon stream, since you don't get the chance to do so as much. I'm going to give the love out to Guppy. Raid our old Guppy. Because I love them, and they're a good friend of mine, of course. And do spread the love over to them, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, at least from my side of the world. Have a wonderful night now, everybody. I'm so used to saying night. Thank you for all the love, and do enjoy now, everybody!